our natural assumption or instinctive assumption, we were brainwashed. We were brainwashed by social media to believe that the only way to run social media is with a network model.
Right.
It's not true.
Yeah.
This model was selected on purpose because it's the only model that has what we call network effects. Now, network effects leads back to epidemiology. Network effects are an epidemic. Simply epidemic. Infection, intellectual and emotional and psychological infection of people by other people. Exactly as you would spread the Black Death or Ebola, you spread your social media.
Okay.
Social media could have selected, as I said, hierarchical model, curated model, and any of 20 or 30 existing models for online interaction, yet they chose none of them. They chose the only model, which is self-propagating, self-replicating, invades your DNA, your psychological DNA, alters your brain via neuroplasticity, conditions you, and later gets you addicted. The only model that does this is network, because of network effects. So this created shared psychosis, in many cases, mass hysteria in many cases, cults, including death cults, including teenage death cults, and it created new types of role models, such as school shooters. So network effects theoretically can be leveraged for good. Example would be Wikipedia. Can be leveraged. But even Wikipedia, for example, started as a network and gave up on the model. Right. Why did it give up on the model? Because it became a cesspool of aggression, misinformation, slander, libel. So at some point...
You were an editor for Wikipedia from the early days.
I was one of the 100 founders of Wikipedia. We were 100 people who founded Wikipedia. It was called Nupedia at the time. Nupedia, and then Jimmy Wales threw away all of us and took over and made it Wikipedia. And Jimmy Wales Wikipedia, when it started, was Nupedia, and it was curated.
Right.
Each one of us had an editor. I wrote the entry for Nazism. I had an editor who was a professor of psychology, and so on. It was curated. We still created content, but Jimmy Wales came and said, no, I'm converting Wikipedia to a social network. And Wikipedia became Facebook. Anyone could edit, anyone could interact with anyone. I mean, there was no end. It was spreading, network effects, and so on. And within 10 years, it became an utter sewage, cesspool, attacks, nutcases, slander, libel, hatred, hate speech. I mean, horrible. I had a public altercation with Jimmy Wales on numerous magazines all over the world, Brazil, Russia, you name it. And finally, I don't know if it's owing to me, I suspect not only because of me, but I was the only one who sued him in court, by the way. So finally, Jimmy Wales retreated and changed Wikipedia back to Nupedia.
Okay.
And today Wikipedia is actually curated.
Okay.
It's not a network.
Right.
But look what happened. The minute it became curated, the number of active editors dropped from 3 million to 70,000. People are not interested. People want the aggression.
Yes, they want the chaos.
They want the chaos. They want to... So, realizing human nature, you are faced with two options. Either you surf the wave, you ride the wave, or you put up dams, and you try to act civil and try to channel this energy or whatever. Facebook, Twitter, all these networks are surfing the wave. They know it's a dangerous wave. They know people are drowning. They read all the statistics of increased suicide rate, depression, anxiety. They know absolutely everything. They have designed maliciously, malevolently, and possibly criminally, I don't know. They have designed their algorithms and their networks exactly to cater to human pathology in its most extreme forms. And they have sown the wind. I am not sure they will not reap the storm. I think it's coming.